Hello, and today we're going to be talking about arithmetic series and what a series is. So, a series is a sum of a sequence to a certain extent. So, if we have this sequence here onwards and we wanted to sum them all up, we want to add all of these together to a certain extent, to some point. So, for example, let's say plus 10, right? And we want to calculate that. Well, we could write it all the way across and solve for that, or we could do this. So, please note that this only works for arithmetic series. So, what we do, we're just gonna have our normal sequence, and we're gonna sum them like this, right? Blah blah blah, and then there's gonna be an a plus n minus 2 lots of d, and then there's gonna be, okay, so here's the sequence that we're just using d with, right? And now I'm going to add it to itself, but I'm gonna do it backwards. So it's gonna be a plus n minus 1 d, and then it's gonna be a plus n minus 2 d plus a plus n minus 3 d, right, plus, so all the way to a, right, and what we'll get is 2a plus n minus 1 d plus 2a plus n minus 1 d, and this pattern will continue. It's going to be 2a plus n minus 1 d, right? And this will happen n amount of times, right? So when we have something that happens all the time, then that's just the same thing, adding all the time, constantly, for a certain amount of times, we can turn this into a formula. So we can say n lots of 2a plus n minus 1 lots of d, right? But remember, that's double what we actually want, so we just divide it all by 2. So we get n divided by 2 lots of 2a plus n minus 1 d, and that's our formula. So our formula for series s to the n, right, series n of arithmetic, is the number of terms divided by 2 times the starting plus the number of terms minus 1 of the common difference, and that's our series calculation. So going back to our original problem, 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah, 10, and we want to sum all of this up, well, s to the 10th term is going to equal 10 divided by 2, 5, but I'll do that later, lots of 2 times the starting number, 1, plus 10 minus 1 lots of the common difference, 1. So S10 is going to equal to 5 lots of 2 plus 9. 2 plus 9 is 11. 5 times 11 is 55. And that's our sum of our series, right? So that's an arithmetic series. So that's how we sum up certain amount of terms, we can keep going. We can say 11, 12, etc., right? As long as we know how many terms we want to sum, and the starting value and the common difference, we can work out the sum, or we could backwards engineer the other terms. And that's all I have time for today for arithmetic series. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below, or contact me on social media, and I will see you in the next video.